This program contains scenes of nonsensical garbage and coarse language and is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised. Why, hello. Good morning. I'm filming this at, hold on, so you can see, 6:19. Okay. I'm tired. What is this? I don't know. Good morning. How are you? We have a lot of new makeup, and it's funny because I thought this was actually supposed to come today in the 6th, but it surprised me, and the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation showed up yesterday, and I wanted to do a wear test yesterday, but this was in my mailbox, and because it was in my mailbox for like all of like maybe a half an hour, it was boiling. Okay, so if you don't know, I live in Florida. Don't ask me why, but I live here. And when you get makeup in the mail, odds are it's gonna explode. So if I did put this foundation on my face, I definitely would have had 3rd-degree burns. Like, I know it. It would have been like that lady at, what was it, McDonald's who spilled the hot coffee, and that's why they have like too hot in the lid. It would have too hot on the foundation. Oh. Okay, hi. So I was just gonna kind of just do this foundation, but you're gonna be seeing this on Friday, which is when this launches, or actually they're kind of announcing it. It doesn't launch until about June 14th, I believe. I will correct myself if I'm wrong here. If I'm not, we're good to go, babe. Rituel released the Creature of Light, which I just want to say Creature of the Night because I've been watching so much only Murders in the Buildings. I just want to like just launch into song, but we're not going to do that, even though I want to, and it's 6:21 in the morning and I really want to, but we're not going to do that. Instead, we're just going to pour this all over our face. I was going to use the Jelly Pop primer, and I feel like I should use the Jelly Pop primer, but for now, that. I want to look like a glowy, dewy goddess, okay? And this apparently really should just go over some Rituel Thorn Oil. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. And listen, this video can go one of two ways. If we are going to be cream on top of cream, then we're also gonna throw in these Pixie products. However, if I'm starting to notice that I am a matte little baby, then we're gonna go in with some of these powder products from e.l.f. So I don't know. It's like a choose your own adventure kind of day today. So, but I think what I'm gonna do is, because last night Alex said, are you gonna do a wear test? And I'm like, you know what? I haven't done a wear test. Well, at least like a wear test in the sense that I included my thoughts like at the end. I feel like I did that a long, long time ago, you know, when I used to like commute into the office. So I think what I'm gonna do is at the end of this video, I'm gonna include like little, like probably phone clips, because I'm probably gonna be fucking exhausted throughout the whole day. And the thought of like sitting underneath these hot lamps, not gonna happen. So you'll see clips at the end about how everything is going. But so far, we don't, why did I say so far? We don't even know how it's gonna go. Fake Theresa. Sorry, it's 6:22 in the morning. Okay. e.l.f. Soft Glam. What can I say? What can I say about this foundation? Let me explain it to you, because that probably helps. So this bad boy retails for $8, and I got it in 2 shades because I don't know what shade I am in e.l.f. sometimes. Sometimes it's too light, sometimes it's too dark. So I actually have it in 10 and 11, so fair, cool, and fair neutral. But it is available in 36 shades, so kudos to that. This is a long-lasting, hydrating liquid foundation that delivers just right medium buildable coverage and a satin finish. It has hibiscus complex, pomegranate, blueberry, goji berry, blah, 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 blah. Won't clog your pores, yada, yada, yada. It's good for dry, oily combination skin. It's basically for everybody. And the ingredients are, I'm curious to see how it's going to react with my thorn oil, because it looks like, I mean, I'm just eyeballing the ingredients. It looks like it's more of a water-based thing, but we're just gonna throw caution to the wind today because I'm tired. I don't know where I am. I gotta go to work. I gotta do a lot of shit today, so we're just gonna make it work, okay? We're gonna make it work. So let me just add my little Rituel Thorn Oil. And hey, if you're ever interested in wanting to check out anything from Rituel, use the code Theresa10, okay? Use it. I use it. Or don't. I don't care what you do, all right? Just shop responsibly. That's it. If this is a new video of mine and you've never seen me before, first of all, hi, how the f did you find me? 2, my life force is the thorn oil. And I have very, very dry skin. So I need a very just oily, just hydrating primer to, I don't know, basically make me not look like I'm dead. So love that. So what I'm going to put over it is the Creature of the Light, not the Night. You can wear this a bunch of different ways. You can mix it with your skincare. You can put it over foundation. You can mix it with foundation, but it says, I think, for like the ultimate like glowy, dewy, alien goddess, slutty vibes, definitely mix it with the Rituel Diffuser oil, like put it on top of it. So that's what we're gonna do. And I have it in the shade Moonlit Creature, which is the lightest shade, okay? Baby's a creamy consistency. Oh, I look like an alien goddess. I have like a little kind of a purple tinge, which kind of like matches my nails a little bit. This is fragranced. It doesn't smell bad. It kind of just smells, it smells like floral. Yeah, kind of has a little bit of a floral scent to it. I think that's what floral smells like. I'm new to smells, y'all, okay? Now that I could smell again, it's been really interesting being like, oh, that's what that is? Oh, hilarious. I feel like the only thing I can confidently say is like vanilla and shit. Oh, I wish I was joking. I'm not. Okay, I mean, I have, okay, a little bit of like a Svedka. Remember Svedka? I don't know if they make that fucking vodka anymore. But I do have a little bit of like a sex robot look going on. And what am I doing today? I don't have any meetings today, which is, no, I do, fuck, I do have a meeting. I only have one meeting today. So I feel like no one's gonna really appreciate the sex goddess that is a Svedka vodka bottle. Okay, oh my God, my skin looks fucking good, man. My skin looks good. I like this. Now these soft glam products. So like I mentioned, I got it in the shade 10 and 12, nope, 10 and 11. I think shade wise, I probably could have went up a shade, which I feel like that's never the case because usually I'm pretty light, but I think these are pretty light. I feel like these are probably more concealer shades on me. So we're gonna see how that fares. But, okay, to kind of give you an idea. So this little guy is 10, this little guy is 11. Which I mean, sometimes I just gotta remember I'm just that white. Because now looking at it, I'm like, no, that's you, babe. That's you. Yellow, why would I say yellow definitely has a tinge. Oh, what time is it? 6:29, all right. 11 definitely has like a twinge of kind of yellow in comparison to the 10, where I feel like 10 is like straight up like bone chilling, like kind of white in a fun way. Let's see. Okay, so this is, put it on my face. That's 11. That's a 10. That's 11. I feel like 11 is probably better. I feel like 10 is a little too light for me. Actually, it's just fine. I need to get better at like shade matching myself. I feel like every time I think I'm off, it's like, no, bitch, you are just that albino, okay? Fucking get over it. I mean, honestly, I could kind of go with either shade. I think with 11, it definitely, no, I could go with either shade actually. Although I will say, I feel like this one, I can see more of the coverage. I don't know, I feel like I could definitely see that I'm wearing product on this side of my face as opposed to this, where I feel like it just definitely blended into my skin and now I don't really see it. So maybe 11 is actually better for me. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna take what I have on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna use a brush. We're gonna just kind of combine both colors and then we're just gonna paint thy face. I'm also gonna try to mute the sound of the brush hitting my face. I know it bothers some of you pumpkins, so you might just hear soft jazz music here. I'm just picturing the soft jazz in my head. I am tired. Did I mention I'm tired? I'm fucking tired today. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit more of 11. Ooh, I like how it kind of shits out. That's fun. It's like spaghetti. It's like fresh pasta. And I'm gonna take a little bit of 10. That's interesting. Like 10 kind of poops out, but 11 definitely spaghetti's out. I don't know what that means. Okay, so I'm just gonna press the product in because not everywhere around my face I'm seeing like brush marks, but definitely like over here. So we're just gonna push that in. This is also not like a super hydrating formula. So I'm kind of glad that I went with the oil because I feel like this is already kind of drying down on my skin. Now, I don't have the best luck when it comes to like e.l.f. products, especially like complexion products. They're usually kind of funky on me. So I'm taking this one with a big fucking grain of salt, honestly. But I love the price point. e.l.f. I think is really fun. They're a fun company. Like as if I fucking know them. I don't Actually, I don't know them. All I do know is that one time I was supposed to be sponsored by them, and then they had a real big problem with me cursing. And then that sponsorship didn't last. Yeah, but I still like them though. I get it. I get it. I'm brand risk. I get it. People don't love fuck, but they do love when people groom though. So that's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna use a little bit more of 11. And listen, don't get it twisted. I'm not. I was gonna say something else, but I'm gonna bite my tongue on that one. Anyway. All right. All right, okay. So this is definitely a medium coverage formula, which I'm not mad at. I like medium coverage, I don't mind it. I definitely need to see if I could kind of build up some of the product here because I do see some redness poking through. I don't think I will be able to though, because the more I look at my face, the more my skin is drying. So I really don't think I actually even need powder with this one. I think maybe I'll probably put a little powder on my nose today, just because that's where my glasses rest. But I think for the rest of my face, I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it alone. It's funny because I do feel like a little bit of kind of a little greasiness. Maybe I'll just powder this and my nose and then just like call it a day. And a little bit of product right there. I'm thinking I'm really liking the shade 11 more than I am 10. And I feel like that one's like a little bit of a better match for me. I think the best that you're gonna do is like a high medium, which is nice. But again, if you have dry skin and you are not using like a glowy, oily primer, I can definitely see this being a little bit too drying though. I am curious. I'm gonna use it tomorrow with the Jelly Pop. So maybe I'll leave like a pinned comment to let you know if there's any like true differences, but like, all right, I'm not mad at this. I don't mind it. That said, I am not gonna put, like I said, I'm not gonna put any like more excess powder than like other than my neck and my nose. So let's move on to some cream products, but let me just put a little bronzer on first. Hold on a second. The next product we're gonna be using is from Pixi. I have used this product before and I'm kind of still on the fence about it. This is the On The Glow blush. This is actually the pH one. Now, I don't like applying it, which is weird because normally I don't mind Pixi products from the stick. I don't like how this one like takes up everything. So I'm just gonna use it on the Sigma F01 and we're just gonna coat, and I'm just gonna apply it that way. I think for me, this is probably the only way that application works. Again, stick. Just not that cool. Which is so funny because it never had that problem with other kind of Pixi products, but for this one, I do. It's the weirdest thing. So the idea of this one is it's supposed to, you know, provide you your custom pink shade. And I mean, I like it. I do like it, but application pain in the ass. And also I kind of feel like pH products are kind of gimmicky bullshit anyway, but listen, when in Rome, okay? I saw this on a Target end cap and I was like, well, might as well try it. All right, we're gonna leave that alone. I like it, I like it. I feel like this is like the best time I've ever used this product. All right, you're growing on me, you little bitch. I like it. But what I do like is the Super Glow highlighter. But again, I don't apply it with a stick. I apply it with my finger because the formula is kind of dry. But we're gonna go into the pinkier shade, which is Petal Dew. I do have an Ice Pearl, which is really pretty as well. But since this is pink, we're gonna just use this one. But as you can see, like the formula is kind of stiff. You need to like warm it up. And granted, I was a glowy little alien goblin, but looking good. Yeah, I think for shits and giggles, because I'm in a shit and giggle kind of mood, then we're gonna add a little bit of that Ice Pearl, because y'all know I'm extra when it comes to highlighter and blush, but I feel like I kind of went a little light with the blush today. So I'm just gonna pop that on as well, just on top of it. It's pretty. Like, I don't mind this. Would I rebuy this? I don't know if I would rebuy it though. I don't think it's anything like super special. I like it, but I don't know. Like when I think of like, okay, like a ride or die, like this is like the best kind of, you know, cream highlighter. Yeah, I don't know if this is like my favorite. And the reason for that is because it's a little bit on the kind of tackier side. So like if a strong wind came, my hair's fucked. But since my hair's up today, I'm not leaving the fucking house. We're okay. I'm just gonna throw on some concealer and let's talk about some like initial thoughts. I wanna get you a little zoomed in so you can see what I'm working with today. For those that are curious, what I have in my eyes is actually Makeup by Mario, as well as a Rituel top mascara. Bottom mascara is Multichrome Eyeliner, Lethal Cosmetics. Waterline Eyeliner, Melt Cosmetics. And then for bronzer, I wound up using the Makeup by Mario. Someone commented recently and was like, can you stop saying that? No, I can't. And I'm never gonna stop because that's how I fucking talk. So blame all of New York. Actually, blame all of like the Northeast. That's just how we say Mario. Anyway, so Makeup by Mario. And for concealer, I did use Kokie, the Double Time Full Cover Concealer. So, okay. I did use a little bit of powder, like I mentioned. I, of course, used the CoverGirl Simply Ageless because this is my motherfucking jam. Put it under the eyes as well as all over the nose and this portion of my face. So like from here and then down because I didn't want to do this. And then get makeup all over the collar of my beautiful Fast and Furious shirt. I am not putting on a work appropriate outfit today. I don't give a shit. Even though I have one meeting, it's I just don't care today. That's the level of where I'm at. All right. That said, I think this looks really nice. I'm happy that I didn't put too much powder on my face because I think it's going to be super dry. I just have a feeling it's going to be super dry by the end of the day. So I'm curious to see how many times I'm going to have to go in with my Urban Decay to kind of give me a little bit of life. I have a feeling a lot. Anyway. Oh, for lip. My bad. Another Makeup by Mario staple. This is the Bronx Baby lipstick. Put a little bit of the Merit lip oil in the Jit. I think that's how you pronounce it. Jit. Someone phonetically did it and I can't remember what it was. And I thank you, Little Pumpkin. They put it on my Merit video, but I put this over it. So yeah, I like it. I think it looks really nice, but I'm glad that I didn't overpowder my face. I will say that I think that I'm going to get a nice indentation on my nose. So that's going to be really cute. And that kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. As for like dry texture or settling into fine lines, I am not noticing anything, which is kind of fucking amazing. I do notice some dry texture though on my nose, and I know it's because I powdered, whatever, right? And that powder is a miracle. It's amazing. It's everything I want it to be. So I know it's not the powder. So I definitely think this formula will be emphasizing dry texture throughout the day. Not looking forward to that, but whatever. Hopefully the setting spray will save me. But so far so good. Glad that I went with the Rituel Defeat Thorn Oil and the Creature of, I want to say Creature of the Night, Creature of the Light, Creature Light, Creature of Light, Creature, not Creature of the Light, Creature Light. Glad that I did that because I think if I didn't have like a very oily, glowy base, I think it would have been a hell of a lot more fucking drying and I would have hated this product. So I like it. I think this looks good. In terms of color, I think 11 is probably a little bit better for me, but I don't mind mixing 10 and 11 together. Yeah. I don't know, it's good, it's good. Like I said, I am gonna be an adorable little sweetie and I'm gonna kind of wrap up the video like here-ish. And then I'm going to insert clips at the end, letting you know like my thoughts throughout the day. And then at the end, I'll just be like, yay or nay, based off of how today goes. So again, first impressions, but we'll be doing a wear test because I haven't done one in a very long time. And I don't know, I kind of don't really normally do this style of video. So if you are kind of interested in seeing more shit like this, let me know. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me, before I do that, to kind of quickly talk about the Rituel Defeat. Thumbs up, dude, thumbs up. This is making me look like a glowy sex robot. So we love that. And if you were worried that you were just gonna have like this very like weird, like purple sheen throughout the day, don't be, it's like super subtle. And as you can tell, like my face looks like butter right now, butter, so. I like it. I am going to try to incorporate it though a little bit in my skincare because I kind of want to see how that kind of fares. But I think on top of the thorn oil, bitch, I thought you couldn't get any better than that. No, you clearly can. So this is good. I like it. I tried this out a while ago and I kind of, be honest, I forgot about it. So I'm glad that they're making this like a permanent item because this just makes me so fucking happy. Good. When it comes to the Pixie stuff, I mean, today is the best application day with the, that is not the thing I'm looking for, this one. This was the best application day. And again, I think it's because I used it on a brush. If you use it from the fucking stick, it is a very stiff formula. It will take up everything. So you kind of need to warm up this product. But I think this is pretty. I like it. I'm not mad at it. I don't know if I would rebuy it again, but like, I'm glad that I kind of sat with this one. It's not a horrible product, but it's not like the most amazing product. It's kind of just like, it's good. It's good. It's good. But like if this somehow got lost, I don't think I would go repurchase it. That's basically like, it's fine for right now. But I think once our time is done, our time is done. which is funny because I do have other Pixie stick products and I don't have that feeling towards, so that's kind of interesting. And then when it comes to the highlighter's good. I like it. Definitely has a little bit of tack to it. It's very similar to the Merit one, maybe just a little bit more like oily though, I would say. And I kind of feel like the Merit one, I had a little bit more of like a pizzazz. I think this is more of like a little bit more than a subtle highlight, but it's not quite like a full on like super alien slut, because I feel like, I don't know, I had to like go in after I kind of put some setting spray down. I feel like this area kind of, I don't know, kind of dulled out a little bit. So like I said, it's not bad. It's not a bad highlight by any means. I've definitely had worse products, but I don't think this is something I would repurchase. No, I don't think I would repurchase this again. I think the e.l.f. one is so much better. The little jelly pop guy. I feel like that is something that was like, ooh, that really was cool, stood out, made sense. This one, it's fine, but it's not great. So, And again, if you're gonna have your hair down, good luck. This is a leave your hair up and just make sure nobody touches your fucking face kind of a highlighter. So, anywhoosies, of course, my little lambs, let me know down below if you have any of these products, if you're loving them, if you're hating them, or whatever, let me know. And of course, thank you so much to my beautiful patrons and YouTube members. Thank you so much for keeping this disgusting, filthy garbage boat afloat. I'm gonna throw all your beautiful names here, and then you're gonna see clips of me throughout the day. Let's see how fucking unhinged I am. Hi. Okay, where am I going? This way. Hi. So it's technically about a little past 11 right now, and I figured I would come sit in my little studio. Woo. Little studio right now, so you can see what it looks like with all the fun lights. And then the next one, we will go outside and check it out because we need to see what it looks like in the daytime. Ooh. But I mean, I don't think it looks that bad. There was a little issue with my nose, which, I mean, I had to kind of like, it looks, you could kind of see it. It looks better now, but every so often I have to kind of go in and just kind of pat that part out. But also my glasses, they're pretty like heavy in that area. So I haven't had one foundation not have an indent. So like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But other than that, and then I kind of have it over here too, because of like how the like arm of the glasses like sits on the side of my face. And I didn't use powder up here. So that's pretty much it though. Everything else, it looks pretty good, you know, looks nice. I thought it was going to be much drier. Like my nose looks a little, you can see it looks a little dry over there. But everything else though, I feel like doesn't look dry. So this might be one that I just don't use powder with, because I think if I use powder, it's probably going to keep continually just dry out my face. But so far so good, I think. Anyway, okay. Today is like fucking stupid. Half these systems at my job decided to stop working. So, I can't really do anything because they are all offline and I need them to be online. So instead, I've just been sending my coworkers BuzzFeed quizzes. Today, we figured out, based off of our dumpling choice, what generation we are. And for a lot of them, which are, I would say millennial, or the one after millennial, was that Gen Y? I don't know what the fuck it is. Apparently I was Gen X, which made no sense because I'm a millennial, but a lot of them had boomer energy, even though they were much younger than me, which I thought was really funny. So yeah, if shit keeps going this way, I'll be playing Farmville by the end of the day. Anyway, so far so good. 5-hour mark, we're doing okay. And yeah, okay, get a nice good look at my stupid little face. All right, see ya in a couple more hours. Bye. Hello, hi. Okay, so this is 2 o'clock. This is my check-in for 2. Things have gotten worse. I haven't touched my face at all. I haven't used any powder or anything like that. I haven't used any setting spray. And I find that my face is both oily and dry at the same time. Don't really understand how that works, but it does. I do feel a little bit of like just kind of tightness like over here. And I'm also noticing that like the product is kind of like starting to like lift a little bit. But then again, I was also in a very long fucking meeting and I was talking a lot about just different things and my emotions was getting all over the place. And then I was talking to my one coworker, who let me know that she actually wound up murdering an animal yesterday. Not intentionally. It's not like, you know, like a serial killer or anything like that. At least I don't think anyway. No, I'm kidding. She's not. But she told me that she like accidentally clipped a mole when I say mole, but actually it turned out to be a vole, which I didn't even know what a fucking vole was. I was like, what is a vole? I had to Google it. And it's like a little cute little mouse or whatever. But yeah, she was like lawn mowing. She clipped it and she just was like sobbing uncontrollably, as one would do, right? And so her neighbors came out and basically had to, in her words, finish it off. I don't mean to laugh, but it's like my coworker's from Minnesota, so I could just imagine her talking and just, I don't know, Minnesota accents just killing me. Anyway, so yeah, I had to finish it off. And then she, of course, my coworker distraught, calling her mom, you know, wanting to talk about it. And her mom was like, this happens all the time. So she's not having a great day. And I mean, I don't blame her. I would fucking feel the same way if my mom did that to me. So anyway, but this is this is what my face looks like. And when I take my glasses off, like it really did like a number. It did a number on my nose. It's weird because my nose is like super oily, but it's also very dry too. You can see like all like the dry texture. You see also the dryness here. And even like up here. I don't know, just looks like super just dry. I don't know, not really into it. So tomorrow we're gonna try it again. We're gonna use a different primer. We're gonna try it with the e.l.f. one. It's just funny because, I mean, granted, I normally never have this kind of bullshit with Rituel to Fille ever. So that's why it's like, I know it's not them. I know it's not them. Because they always do me right. I've been using this for fucking years, you know. Granted, I did use a new product, the Creature of Light, but I have used it before. I haven't had like any kind of like a weird reaction or anything like that. So maybe this just doesn't gel with this foundation. But we're going to try it again because I liked how this looked. I liked how this looked initially. And even like halfway in the day, it looked fine. But like towards the 8-hour mark, which I mean, listen, it's 8 hours. I would say that kind of still did a pretty decent job at the fucking 8-hour mark. You know, it's not terrible because I feel like from far away, I'm like a full-on Monet. It's just when you get up close, you're like, oh, what happened? Anyway, let's go stand outside because I think it's 97 degrees out, but it feels like 103. Let's go torture ourselves. Okay, hi. So this is what I look like outside. It is, I'm trying not to like dox myself. Granted, I guess I could go outside, but then I really can't see. Let's torture ourselves. Hold on. Oh my God, that scared me. It was only the drain pipe. Okay. Okay, I can't really see anything, so this was kind of pointless. But anyway, so this is what it looks like in the daytime. Woo! That was a bird. I'm gonna keep that in the video. It's so hot outside. Anyway, that's what I look like in the daytime. And I'm pretty sure there's no one around, but I'm pretty sure that people are watching me. They're probably like, who the fuck is that lady? Why is she talking to herself on her phone? Great question. I don't know. Point is, I can't really see because I can't open my eyes because it's so bright, but but yeah, I mean, it doesn't look so bad, right? Like, it looks okay. It could be worse. But again, I feel like it's just like a full-on Monet. Like, it looks good from afar, but just up close, you're like, ew. See what I mean? kind of gross. Okay, I look like a giant toddler. I think it's time for me to go inside. And also the wildlife is scaring me. Okay, bye. Hi, this is the 12-hour mark. It doesn't look good. Like, I look fucked up. I look like I've seen some shit. But I mean, we're gonna try it again. We're gonna try it again because I don't hate it completely. I feel like from far away it doesn't look so bad, but like up close, my nose is completely gone. Some parts of my face, but like the blush is still hanging on now. That's pretty cool. I guess we like that. Do I look dry?
From here, no.
You wanna come look at my face?
Yes.
Yeah, right. It's bad.
Yep.
Oh God. Okay. So, all right. I would say, you know, the 8-hour mark is when we kind of like saw a little like funkiness and chunkiness, right? Obviously at the 12-hour mark, I don't think anyone's ever going to look good. And if you do, you're a fucking witch. So that said, we are going to try it again with the e.l.f. primer to see if maybe that is a much better thing to use. And of course I will update you later on this month, but, not bad. Not bad. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I definitely feel like if I did use powder, I think it would just be way, way worse. Way worse. Anyway, so yeah, let me know what you think. All right, love you. Bye.